Do 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 do. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, whoever's in here besides me. Well, I'm only 20k away from HP level. Not too far. Yo, thanks for joining the stream, guys. Whoever's hanging out here. I'm kinda energetic, I guess, 'cause I slept pretty well before deciding to stream. I was gonna stream earlier, but I was like really tired. So I took a nap, and the nap ended up being like 3.5 hours. Do do. Whoa, bunch of people just joined. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. Took a nap, turned into a coma. Bro. Think you remember the old lingo when people would say they took a fucking 10-hour nap, you know, or they slept 10 hours and I could never relate. I was like, oh, you mean you went into a mini coma? What's up, meh? What's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I've seen you in some some other people's chat. I forgot which one, but I've seen you around. Maybe it was Josh Brown. I'm not sure. Couldn't do the eco waste? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not following right now. My mind isn't that creative. Oh, you're in RPGs? Okay. So I saw you there. Because I'm in there too. I'm literally, I watch pretty much anybody that streams. For some amount of time. I'll pop in. At least during the week. And during my off time. But when I'm working, I don't really, I'm not really watching anybody or doing anything. I don't got time. Experience to 90 range, 400k. Oh, you know what? I think I need to update my sub count on this. What's this say? Oh yeah, it's in the 400s now. Update. Update the sub count. I'm so close to being monetized. Just need that big 500 subs, and then I'm good to go. What is your feelings on the saline skill in OSRS? That's why I'm playing this, man. It's literally like EOC 2. Like, there's no way to keep up with the fucking weird shit that they're doing in the game. I don't know. Just this is hitting different. The only time I think I'm gonna play OSRS is when there's a leagues or a dead man mode. But if there's no seasonal event thing going on and I'm just gonna play normal gameplay type of stuff, I would rather play this than play on my normal Iron Man. If I do play OSRS like regular, if there's ever a time, like I don't know, like if this isn't popping or whatever, it's possible that I would play an Ultimate Iron Man instead. Play something very autistic. I already have one started, an Ultimate Iron Man. Instances would be better for sailing. I agree. I saw somebody post something about that. Dude, it's lagging like crazy. What's going on? This goes harder than OSRS. Yeah, it does. Too much to keep up with. Yeah, I mean, they're just like changing and buffing things like so often, like, and there's always gonna be a meta to follow. I don't know. It is way different. I also believe there's like too much easy escape stuff already implemented into OSRS. And I think that's like one of the things that people dislike. I don't know about people, but me in particular, I dislike easy escape. I don't like updates that make things easier because it devalues the skills that was earned prior to on slower EXP rates. For example, if in RuneScape Classic, fishing lobster, you have to right click every time for every action, for every lobster, and sometimes you fail on every time you right click, so it's 2 clicks. So it was a big time curve, you know, to get into the fishing guild versus when RuneScape 2 came out and you could fish tons of lobsters and you just click once on the fishing spot until the other fishing spot moves, which is like way different. It also devalues the effort that the classic player did. That's just an example. O4 escape makes me feel like a kid again. I never escaped too hard. I'm doing everything I didn't do as a kid. Yeah, that's kind of like how I've been playing, man. I'm definitely making, I would say, I did play in this era, and I would say during actual 2004, mm, I had a peer, but not with this kind of stats. I think I was probably in the 60s or 70s with my stats during this actual time frame. But I had a lot of PKN accounts, that's for sure. Ooh, Rin Scimitar. Damn, look at that 101 range. Gotta love it. Oh, never mind, it's 100 already. Scammed. I got scammed on one temporary range level. You're about to hit 80 magic? Nice. That's pretty epic. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. We got 13 people in here. Just so you know, I'm gladly accepting likes and subs today because I'm going for the goal of 500 subs. So, and I have the PKN events listed on the link above in the chat. So if you check what I posted in the pinned comment in the chat, you will see that will bring you to the community post where I posted this week's event and next week's event for PKN. So you guys have a little bit of time to like prepare the stuff that you need to for those events. Gladly accepting likes and subs, yeah. Free of charge. Nah, I'm trying to make progress with the channel, so I'm more adamant about asking lately. I think that after I actually hit the 500 subs, I'm gonna care a little less about asking people. I'll probably just do my thing. Unless it's an event, like if it's an Edgewell event, I want it to be hype because the more people that are viewing, the more people that will come to PK. I don't know if those, I don't think those heart things actually do it. I don't know if they, I think they count as interactions or something. I'm not sure. Not sure to be honest how they count on the algorithm. Okay, you can chill. You're making people leave now because of the hearts. They don't want to see all those hearts. Man, you're fast, the emoji faces. Do you have good texting speeds? What up? What's up, baby brains, my brother? How you doing? I got the PKing event scheduled. We're doing this Thursday 8 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be Mage Bank PKing again, and then next week Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern is gonna be free to play PKing. Nah, if you're really gonna support me, you should be making 90 alts right now to sub so I get to 500. PK events are fun to watch. Yeah, they're fun to participate in too. I enjoy them. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, they drop lots of rune skimmies. I guess I'm gonna keep all the rune skimmies for the free-to-play PKing event. They'll be good to have during the event. I think a lot of people probably have a bunch of rune skimmies. I mean, if they don't high alch them. But I think high alching them is probably common. Probably want to save them for next week. Yo, what's up, RPG Live? What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Yo, I got another sub already since I started the stream. That's great. What would be a skill like horse riding in like RuneScape? You think this would be better than sailing skill? Mm, nah, horse riding would be gay. Oh, I said it. Clip it and ship it, guys. Nah, I'm just kidding. He said horse riding is gay. Blasphemy. What drops Rune two-hander? Not very often. There's not many things that drop Rune two-hander. Fire Giants have a crazy rare chance of dropping Rune two-hander. I think off the rare drop table. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's on a table somewhere. And you can get Rune Battle Axes. That I've gotten Rune Battle Axe, but I'm not sure if I gotten a Rune two-hander. I want to say I have. Gonna try to get hands on some Rune two-handers for the free-to-play event. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'm sure that some people have them laying around in their bank. I guess with the being a week in advance, people have a chance to obtain some. I know there's some other lower level PKers that definitely have Rune two-handers for PKing. Back in the day, I feel like they were common drops in 04 scheme. 4scape, they seem so rare. They weren't common drops. It was profitable for runesmithers because smithing is such a pain in the ass skill. So they could always make profit on rune two-handers, which encouraged people to go get runite ore and trade them over for rune two-handers. So that made the rune rock PKing spot popular. If you got them often, that just means you got really lucky. I think it's like 1 in 5k or something. I don't know. If you can only use one no switching, that's a hard decision. Both are good. If I was gonna use the rune battle axe, maybe I would use like a short sword. Yeah, if you can hit over or at the same HP that their food healing is at, it's going with the faster weapon is pretty OP. Yeah, I would imagine it's only one max hit damage, not much, between the rune battle axe and Rune Skimmy, or even the Rune Skimmy versus Rune Short. Dude, the music stopped. Did you guys see the latest short I posted? I made a little reel of my YouTube growth. I'll share it with you guys. I'm sure you guys already seen it, but because if you're on the channel in the live and it's just posted, then I would imagine it's gonna pop up. It's okay, I got the link already. The only thing is, people look at the short, start watching shorts, and forget to come back to the stream, which that's okay. I think it's common to have ADHD nowadays. Good night, man. I'll see you around. We're at 8 likes now. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. We're rolling in the likes. Should I put subscriber only on in the chat so I can encourage more subs? What do you guys think? I think sometimes it has the opposite effect. Like, people will leave if it says subscriber only. I'm not sure. Last time I think a bunch of people left when I put on sub only. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because the subscribers will talk either way. But I think when people are inquiring about the server, it's probably good to not have this subscriber thing only on. Danktree, what arrows are you using? I'm using Adamant. Started with 1,000. I'll tell you how much I have left out of 1,000. I started this trip with nothing in my inventory and 1,000 ADI arrows. I'm at 907 left. And I bought 3 ranging potion doses. Trying to get some good experience, chilling. Yeah, I never tried it. It seems like a good idea, but I feel it has the opposite effect. Yeah. I've done it a couple times. It's just what some people might sub and then talk and then unsub. Which event are you guys more excited about? The Mage PKing or the free-to-play PKing? Ooh, I got a half a key. Fuck yes. It's a loop. That's a good 75 to 100k right there. Easy game, easy game. Yeah, key halves are OP, man. They just raised the bank so much. A lot of my early money on the account was made from key halves. Do 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 do. I think that emerald's 5k now. Think I smashed like and commented on all your recent shorts. Yeah, I seen the comments, a lot of them. Thanks, my brother. You messed up the home page again. Hopefully it looks cleaner. I'll check it out later. Do. I haven't adjusted my home page like ever. Not for a long time. Yo yo. What's up, Ruther? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Just hanging out, trying to earn money. What are you guys doing in 04 right now? Anything in particular or IRL? Doesn't really matter. Do, do. $33K away. $33K to the 5 mil mark. Not even halfway. Crazy. There is no animal magnetism out yet. Even if there was, I wouldn't do it because you'd have to get prayer levels. Training strength, a bit burnt out on 80 today. Yeah, that getting 80 would feel like burnout. It's like one of those, when you hit 80 and 85, I think those are levels that you like take a break and you either log off or and do something else, or you just do other skills for a while. How hot clues? Did you see that there's a good chance of O4 escape that will be nerfed? No ranged attack version of KQ when we get to that update. Damn, that would suck. I was hoping on the safe spot method available, but if they patch it altogether and don't include it, then it is what it is. I would prefer that that bug or whatever is in the game for a little bit, or that mechanic against KQ, because I would like to farm it. And what's my range level? I think it would be possible. Because KQ won't have a ranged attack. I think it'll be safe spottable. Oh, okay, okay. Now I understand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a safe spot, I was told, that you can range from. Dude, I think it's time to eat that other donut I bought. Yo, 6 people in the stream? Where are you fuckers going, dude? I know I'm boring, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm just chilling today. I'm not like over enthusiastic about anything, to be honest. Hey, Rune Arrows. Let's go get that donut. Show that donut who's boss. Oh yeah, caramel ring donut. Are fire giants always the best range experience? I mean, kinda. It's kinda like just how much you wanna AFK. You can probably get better range experience on a lower HP monster, like lesser demons, or even, or hobgoblins. Um, Fire giants tend to be competitive sometimes on the worlds, so that definitely slows down experience. I like doing like KBD and stuff like that and Black Dragons because it's super AFK. Like, I kinda kill these kinda fast. What game is this? It is old school RuneScape, but it's a private server of the, and it's the 2000 version, 2004 variant, and everything is as it was back in 2004. Just like playing a game in the past. But you got really bored? Yeah, it can be boring doing just fire giants. I mean, they're the best, one of the best for money. So, if you just mix it up with a few other things, it's not so bad. Dude, I just got 150 steel arrows off the rare drop table from fire giants. That is the first time that I've gotten 150 steel arrows from fire giants. That's such a weird ass drop. Why are your stats 1? Cause I'm autistic. Went to Blue Dragons and Greater Demons to get clues for variety. Yeah, I think that's a little bit, it's nice to change it up. I've even done Greater Demons on Eternia and had, smuggled a bunch of items over there. And that was fun. I got a hard clue from the Greater Demons and then I dipped out. No, but like, why didn't you do quests or anything? I have two other accounts. I have one account that I do all the quests on. Um, and then the other account's kind of just like a melee atheist. Or I guess combat stat atheist. So all combat stats besides prayer. This is just range only, and then the third account is has like 86 quest points. Like pretty much I'm only 12 quests away from Legends Cape and completing all quests. How many players does this RuneScape private server have? It has more players than World 345 OSRS Deadman mode. So it, I don't know. It's okay. It's good. It's gonna go up when specials come out too. They're gonna release specials. Like the special bar is not out yet. I can't do um the special attack with magic short bow. Yeah, probably. It's safe to say. Like most people in this bracket too of players, they're all older too. So most of us have full-time or part-time jobs. Hopefully you guys don't have part-time. Hopefully it's all full-time. But whatever, at least people are working. How much EXP until 90? A little under 400k. EXP rates are not buffed on the server. They're 1 to 1. It came out in February of this last year or whatever. I think it was February or March, something like that. I started the server a couple weeks after it was launched. How you doing, Siller? What are you up to? Chilling? Nature rune running? 16 people in the chat, welcome. Hey, I got rune javelin. What a shitty ass fucking drop. It's good, but it's bittersweet. Job market is really bad right now. Mm. Yeah, depends where you're at. Depends your current responsibilities and mindset and effort, willpower. It's all very subjective. You know, how much of a safety net you rely on or have availability to fall back on also. Are there many glitches? No, not really. There's like a bug here and there, but they do get patched and fixed. But like some of like authentic bugs are particularly put in the game because that's just how they were during this time frame. Like for example, KBD, you can save spot in range during this era, which you cannot do in any other variation. After they fix that bug, it's never in the game again. I could probably go work construction or in a warehouse tomorrow, but I'm a software dev. I mean, like whatever works to make you the happiest. Being content or happy is always good. When do they fix KBD? I'm not sure, man. So I hopefully it's not in the next update, but it's plausible, you know. Most people I know working office jobs who get laid off are usually close to a year and find a new job. All the teens I know just give up on completely. Man, if like when they're teenagers or whatever. Like I said, it all depends. It's all circumstantial, whether you have a place to rely on or not. Like a safety net, so to speak. Because there's been plenty of times where for me anyways, at least, throughout my livelihood, I've had zero options for safety net from any family member or anything like that. So, I had to make money. When there's a will, there's a way. I always kind of believe that. Like, I remember one time when I moved from one state to another and I was new to an area. I printed out 40 applications with my fucking face on it in the top left hand right corner or whatever. Like I even put like a visual reference of what I looked like on the resume. I printed out 40 copies and I like not laminated, but it was like all the gloss paper, like special print paper. I got it from Office Max. It was like 40 or 50 of them. And then I passed those things out like they're a fucking like a carnival flyer event. You know, like I went to each business and I was like, "You hiring?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "All right, well, here's my resume. You can keep it. You throw it away if you want to, but if you change your mind, just, contact me." I went door to door and I got hired rather quickly. It only took me like 7 days of passing those out and scouting places to get work. Dude, my body is completely shot from the savage work I've done in my 20s. Now I have to be really easygoing. Otherwise, like if I work too much, I'll do more harm than good and be less productive. The will of the desperate people is to consistently break into my car in the building. Yeah, 90% of businesses around me have big signs in their windows telling people to stop bringing resumes in because they get so many every day. Dude, that's interesting. You could always just like, find somebody that works at a place and then consistently take air out of their tires so they're consistently late for work and then keep applying for their job. Another rune skimmy, hell yeah. Hell yeah, rune skimmy. Rune skimmy. Usually it's who you know, not what you know. That's very true. That's applicable in a lot of situations. Yeah, 65 hours an hour seems good. I was a conveyor engineer once, and it was definitely about who I know, not what I knew, because I did not know how to rebuild conveyor sorter systems, but I did learn a lot in the time frame that I worked that job, and I became mechanically confident. Like after that, I would work on my own car and never have a mechanic, so I felt more comfortable with the stuff than I was before. Man, sticking up worms, making 5x. Hey man, if they're digging with a shovel, it might be harder than you think. Gotta be physically strong, maybe. I knew a guy that did the underwater welding, and he was making bank. Well, I don't know where he's at now, or if he's even still alive. Because we all know that that shit shortens your lifespan significantly. Yeah, it's definitely scary stuff. I've seen videos on it. We're at 9 likes. Thanks for the likes, guys, by the way. Appreciate it. The more the merrier. No, he gets like an electric pitchfork and jams in the dirt. Worms come to the surface, takes a test. Pot of soil returns to the lab. He needed it because he knew someone there, not because he is a scientist. Hey, that's cool. Sounds like it's a good job. Man, I want to lure fire giants over here, Sock, because you're taking up my fire giant right now. Cause I killed two and you're still occupying the third one. And then like the rotation isn't good. Like made you hate the meat market? Nah, that's cause you're comparing all the time. It took your joy away. That's too bad. Comparison is a thief of joy. You gotta always remember that. And then like how much you're learning in that meat job, like after you learned everything, the endorphins, they stop hitting. So it's very easy to get depressed in a mundane position where there's not a lot of opportunity to branch out to learn. Dude, New Zealand is this amazing place. I would love to go one of these days. Like to travel there. Would be cool. Yo, I'm at 410 subs now. I got 2 subs this stream. That is pretty epic. I'm very happy about that. Only 90 more subs to go. 16 people in the stream. Welcome everyone. Kieran TV, Turtle. That's some really random emoji. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, I wouldn't do the underwater welding either. They should make like a video montage of what those welders spend on with their 50K a month, and it should just show a bunch of hospital bills. That would be entertaining. Megalodon might not get me, but the babies will. Yo, I'm gonna do a herblore session, guys. If anyone wants to participate, now is your time to partake. Get your vials of water ready. Make them into unfinished potions. Damn, I got a clue scroll already, bro. I was actually wondering, I actually came here just for the off chance I'd get a clue. So in celebration of getting this clue, we're gonna do a herblore session. Even though I didn't know that appeared. And now I'm gonna say that this is the reason that we're doing the herblore session. Um, I'm gonna prepare right now while I'm speaking. If you can join, you can join. If not, drink water or something. Don't don't drink a vial of water that's been sitting out for a long time. I had a friend that does industrial electrical work. One time his spider was supposed to be holding a live wire away for something and wasn't paying attention. Let it touch my friend. Could have died right there. That's for sure, dude. I remember going to a job site for the conveyor engineering, and somebody previously just died on a job site because he walked into a area that you're not supposed to walk into, and they have those automated machines or whatever, and he got crushed to death. And then at some of the locations at distribution centers like FedEx, Walmart, Amazon, Advanced Auto Parts. Advanced Auto Parts is kind of crazy because they have like cylinders sort of systems. So the conveyor belts made up of like rolling pins because they typically have like heavy steel and equipment. So that's the best way to, you know, move the product. Um, the regular conveyor belts cannot move metal products like that. It's too heavy onto the whatever it's using. But they use like metal slats, most of them, and most of the sorter systems. And when people are working on metal slats, or actually I would say when there is a rare occurrence that the machine goes down, or if one of the mechanics that are supposed to upkeep the conveyor belts, they typically they just add oil and stuff to it and grease every X amount of time. But on a rare occasion, there can be something that gets lodged into the the um, the slats while the conveyor belt's going, and when it gets to the other side and gets to the engine, it will block everything up, and depending on how strong the thing is, let's just say a wrench, like a very strong wrench, it can make those slats start going off the track and start shooting into the sky at like violent speeds. So there was one location, there was a couple locations, but there was one in particular that I went to where they had a conveyor belt fail where somebody dropped something or left it inside of the conveyor belt when doing maintenance, and they turned it back on, and the slat, a couple of the slats shot into the sky and through the roof of the factory. So they actually had, like, if you looked up, it was like uh within that year, they didn't even fix it yet. You could literally see the like a small hole into the sky from the metal slat shooting into the ceiling, which that shit's just wild to me. And stuff like that could have happened while we worked on it even. There was a lot of, not a lot, but there was dangerous situations where it's like, okay, everybody steps super far away from the conveyor while we turn it on and test if it works. You know, don't get anywhere near it. Wrecked the hell out of my shoulders with that job. Alright, anyways, I totally got sidetracked on the surfboard session. I'm pretty much ready to go. It is now an unfinished vial of water. I guess I can step outside. I already got my clue scroll, so. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do it right here. Bow. Bow to the guys. Alright. Type R in the chat if you're ready and if you're partaking in the herbivore session. This is the last call for your opportunity to partake. Last call, last call. Type R in the chat if you are ready. I know I'm ready. H2O. H2O. Water boy. Water boy. Alright, I'm gonna do a countdown, guys. Drink water, or you can partake if you understand the context. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff, good sir. Alright, let's see what this clue is. Search the drawers in Canterbury's archery shop. That's so far away. I need to get glory charges, cause that's the only way this is gonna be efficient in any manner. Yeah, let's see, I got Ringo dueling, yeah. And then I need to buy a glory charge for 5k. Anybody wanna sell me a glory charge? We'll make it easier. I can swap a glory, cool. I'm in Edgeville. Do you want, just let me know if I need to go to Varrock or if I should stay put. I'm on World 2. Dude, Jay's lesson dropping crazy awesome comments. Oh, appreciate that. Missed what world? World 2. World 2. Do. I know, when the menu music, when you're switching worlds. Or log out. Ask about our low interest rates. Bank notice board. They said this is used to be called the Rock Bank. What's up, my dude? Yo, the same combat level. Just trade it, dude. Just trade it. Just trade it. You earned the charge ability from doing Heroes Quest. I'm gonna be charging people 5k on Silent One every time I charge their glory. So it doesn't matter. Just hit accept. Don't. I'm gonna be stubborn with it, and I don't want to have a stubborn battle right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have 6 uncharged glories because I can't be bothered to find someone to add rev heroes with. Bro got too high now he's talking to the bankers. Yeah, them just saying that they used to be called the Varrock Bank is kind of wild. It's kind of, I never knew that dialogue existed here. Yo, maybe RPG can charge those 6 uncharged glories for you. Maybe you can meet them in Tal'Vere and you guys can do a deal. I don't know, 10, 15k, charge all of them. That'd be pretty good. That's what I would do. That's what I would do, good sir. Alright, let's teleport to Karamja. And then let's go over to Artie and then run north to Catherby. Yeah, you could, that's what I was saying, you could swap or whatever. And maybe he'd be willing to pay. Only banking classic was originally in Varrock. No, 'cause even in classic there's Edgeville Bank. I want to say Edgeville Bank was put in like late 2000, like with the Wilderness update. Like I want to say it's like late 1999 and early 2000 of RuneScape Classic. Um, before they released the Wilderness. you could just PK anywhere and you would choose whether you were PvP or not on your character, and was a permanent choice. And then they made it where it was not a permanent choice, and you can turn it on and off, but you could only do it so many times. Or it was some type of restriction, I forgot what it was. Then they made the wilderness, and when they made the wilderness, they made Edgeville Bank, and also that bar in the wilderness too. Is it 5k a glory? That's how much I pay. I mean, it could be 3 to 5k for each charge. I would say 3k being the lowest. I mean, 20k for 6 glories, it doesn't seem like a bad deal. Then you have them all charged, ready to go. Especially if you don't have the quest done. I'm probably gonna be doing the same shit when I'm gonna stack glories and then, trade them to have them charged. His username is RPG Live. Same as his user here. Getting delivery service too. I think that's even worth more. A better deal. I'll take delivery service any day. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm still at. I need to update this shit because I'm at 410 subs, and I got experience earlier. So now this is 410. Thank you guys for whoever subbed. Appreciate it. And then we did one more Herblore session, so I'm at 71 EXP. Yeah. Oh yeah, glory swap deals. You found another clue. Alright, what's the next clue? Speak to Archeon and Catherine. Arkine. Well, that's Hickleton. That's Harry. There's not that many characters. This area. Has to be this dude. Oh, that's Caleb. Candle shop owner? Oh, that's candle maker. Here, oh, it's the shipping guy. Another clue? Search the crates in Horvik's armory. Isn't that the Varrock one? That's not the Falador one, is it? I wanna say it's... I wanna say it's Rock. Yes, Rock. Okay. Great. 2i for the confirmation. Let's see if the unicorn noise is still weird. Yeah, it's still weird as fuck. Wonder when they update that. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. You found another clue. Search the drawers at Falador's chain shop. Dude, sometimes I click on this, the compass, because I think it's gonna automatically rotate my screen like it does in OSRS. I still have the habit, like weird quirk like that. Give me that cape, bitch. Vape is here. Alright, let's see what we get. Search the doors. Black plate legs. Chaos and mind runes. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Do 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 do. Good trades, that's good. Glad you guys were able to make some deal. Three rune bars from the crystal chest? Could be worse, I guess. Yeah, it could definitely be worse, bro. I've gotten spinach roll a few times. I think 3 times. So I only got the uncut dragonstone and a spinach roll, that's it. Two hit, 9/9, bam. 3 hit. 4 hit. I kill these pretty quickly. No. Old Journal is the best upgrade I've ever gotten in this game. That's the one where you can use the delay tick to save run energy, right? That that bugged item. I think that's going away. I think they said with the next update. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is getting removed. I think it was in the notes. IPK you too. What's up, my dude? I don't know about Black Demons being that good. Doesn't drop any clues. I do not feel like doing hard clues right now. Yeah, I would definitely use the opportunity while it's presented. I can't believe they took my spear attack animation away. Like the little spinny attack with the spear. I literally just relived my childhood events because I remember that being a thing, and I remember it being removed as I was playing, as I was using it once in a while. And I did the exact same thing, and then it got removed again. So ironic. I mean, I'd get the hard clues from KBD or Black Demons. Or not Black Demons, I mean Black Dragons. Sorry. Black Demons don't drop clues in this variant. Not 2004. The hard clues are also like super risky. Like getting PK'd during a hard clue is highly likely. Do 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 do. I got a lot of it seems like I got a decent amount of experience here. 13k away. I'll be at 5 mil even. Crazy. You have to consider that I'm streaming too. The last time I've done hard clues, I've done them all on stream, and I get stream sniped. So I'll probably do hard clues when I'm not live. And that's even if I get the drop. Yeah, XP table, OSRS. Funny. Specs is gonna be crazy when it comes out. You guys looking forward to it? Only a month, maximum 2 months away, probably. I don't think it's gonna take longer than 2 months. I think it's gonna be soon. I think 2 to 4 weeks, that's my estimate. But that's just pure speculation. I'm gonna get so much faster range experience with specials. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be buffed. You haven't PK'd since 2005. You should come to one of the PK events. Dude, look at that. 4988888888. You see that shit? 88888. Shit looks weird. 49888888. I just lost aggression too, so I can keep the XP like that. Nice. Haven't PK'd since probably '09 unless you count LMS on mobile to get Rune Pouch. Nah, I don't know if we're gonna count that. Yeah, it sounds like you definitely weren't trying playing it on mobile like that. Wild. Might try it less intimidating than PKing in OSRS. Right now, in this variant, before Specials gets released, it feels like you're playing an enhanced free-to-play PKing. Like, you're just doing the same thing as free-to-play PKing, which is ranged two-hander switch, but you're doing it from, like, range to Dragon Battle Axe, for example, or range to Dragon Longsword, and then some people are using charge if you have 80 magic to hit 30s. But you can heal 20s from Shark, so that's good. I honestly like this variant of PK, and I know people are really anticipating specs, and I'm excited for specs too, but it's gonna be bittersweet. I am gonna miss this variant of PK, just like that. I already miss having the spinny attack animation on the spear, and that was taken away. Yeah, tank test is good to learn. No more arrows. What a lie. Man, Ava's accumulator would be so nice on this account. The only thing that I'd definitely be looking forward to this account, like way later down the line, is when we get to 2006 and we get skill capes. You know, that's probably might be a year or two away or whatever, if the server keeps going. Um, I would be able to get the 99 range cape. It would look be so sick. And then I think I can have the accumulator effect from the range cape, but I don't think that the perks for the range capes were implemented until later. Actually, I'm not even sure when perks from 99 capes became available. Yo, 17 people in the chat. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We'll be streaming for a little bit longer. I am getting kind of tired though. Sleepy. Perks were only in OSRS, so that kind of sucks. So no Ava accumulator buff. That's that's too bad. I watch stuff like Deadman All-Stars sometimes, and I have no clue what's going on. Dude, it's really fun if you give it a shot, dude. I like Leagues in Deadman mode. Really fun. But the Deadman mode, like, the All-Stars thing, I honestly don't like it. Like, I watched a couple of clips and shit, but that's it. Like, I never watched any of the content. Like, I knew from the very start that that shit was gonna get fucked with. They shoulda done a LAN party event and had all the creators in one place and then have a stage when everyone is doing the event. Like, and then they should have just live streamed the event in person. Like, I don't know. Like, they definitely have the fucking resources to do stuff like that. But we all know that like RuneScape is like really behind the curve on when it comes to a lot of things. Like they don't theory craft with ideas and just shit them out, you know, they're like really meticulous about it. With good reason. But it is what it is. Do 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 do. Alright, almost full inventory. Hitting 11s with fucking bronze arrows is pretty epic. One in the morning. Getting tired. I did gain three or four, I think 3 subs. I did get 3 subs this stream, so it's a big W. I'm very, very happy. 11 with bronze is sick, yeah, it is big time damage. Especially being trapped at like hitting 10s for a ridiculously long time. I think next stream, maybe tomorrow or whatever, I'll do some Black Dragons or KBD again. I just wanted to get to this 5 mil marker. Give me one more herb, bitch. Give me one more herb. Yo, it'd be cool to have Stronghold the security back. That's one of my favorite training spots. I'd go down there even on this account and rain Shankus. Shit would be awesome. I'll probably do that like post 99 range going for 99 HP. Oh dude, I'm 9k away from 78 HP. That's crazy. Wonder what combat I'll be. Wonder if I'll be 63 combat or not. Come on, one more herb, dude. Taking a while. There it is. Do 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 do. I'm just shy of 8K away from 5 mil experience. But I'm not gonna be getting it on the stream. I'm gonna be crashing out. I'm getting very, very tired, very sleepy. Definitely gotta call it a night. Wanna run the rock though, bank this first. If you guys are new, and you just happen to be watching the stream or whatever, basically the content that I do is these streams for 2004 Scape, and I do the YouTube shorts. So if you don't want to get bombarded with my YouTube shorts, I wouldn't subscribe. But if they appeal to you, then definitely sub. You'll only get notifications for those shorts, or if I'm live, because I don't do videos. I just got a couple old videos up and that's it. But I'll probably take those down at 500 subs. And then the PK events, I have it in the top comments right here. The next PK event is on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then next week, Thursday, at 5 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do free-to-play PKing. So we'll go to World 1 and Green D'hide, bust out the rune scimitars, and I mean, using steel arrows, I don't know what I'm going to hit against lobsters and shark, but it's definitely going to be interesting, that's for sure. I don't think you can use recoils in free-to-play either. Alright guys, well, I'm super thankful you guys stopped by and joined the stream. If you guys haven't checked out RPG live, he's also really close to a good sub goal. Should be over 100 already. Should go over there and sub to his channel so he gets the 100 sub marker. And then for me, I'm 90 subs away, it looks like, as I'm speaking, from the 500 goal. So I'm very excited about that. You guys all have a great night. Sorry, but I'm like super chill. Very tired though, that's why I'm all monotone like this. I will see you guys. I'll probably stream tomorrow, depending on my appointment and how long I get stranded there. I'll catch you guys later. You have a great night. Sayonara. Good night, dude. You've got the link bottom homepage. Had thank you for promoting the PK content. See you guys.